Today should be a pretty interesting day because guess what? It is a day when I can play Starfield and the NFL is officially back, which is a huge deal to me personally, being a big NFL fan. Go Ravens. Not only that, but usually baseball season is a pretty down time for me, but hey, Orioles doing great too. So hey, I got some double wins and triple wins going on here because you've got Starfield, you've got Orioles, you've got Ravens, you've got everything going in the right direction if you're a fan. Now, when it comes to Starfield, I think, obviously that kind of speaks for itself. But not everything is always going to be, cotton candy and great and things like that. A game that is actually a console exclusive to Xbox. This is a pretty big game, mind you. A game that everybody kind of plays. It looks like it is going to be heading to the PlayStation 5 relatively quickly. And, again, this is something that I feel like probably isn't really, I don't know, it's hard saying if something's a big deal or not. For me, it's not a big deal at all. I'm sure to some people it might be, but this is always a game that's in the top played games on Xbox console. So, it is kind of one of those things that is kind of weird to see. And then we always see this kind of thing happen, like kind of out of the blue. But I wanted to get into it. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the like button. Can't wait to get into this. It's been a heck of a wild couple of months, I think. And it doesn't look like it's going to be slowing down anytime soon. So, yeah, can't wait to get into this. Should be a fun one. Anyway, so how many of you guys have played like free-to-play games on Xbox, right? There's a good number of them. Obviously, there is stuff like Fortnite and Apex Legends and Warzone, but there's even other ones that I guess people would play on the console, I guess. And this one, oddly enough, hasn't been on PlayStation before. So it looks like Roblox is leaving Xbox to go to PlayStation. The popular game platform is also getting a major update on Xbox, though. So the massively popular online game platform and game creation system will be released on PS4 and PS5 in October of this year. It was originally released on PC back in 2006. And was then ported to iOS in 2012 and Android in 2014. The platform made its console debut way back in 2015 when it was released for Xbox One, and is still playable to this day on Xbox Series X and S. However, in the 8 years that have followed, Roblox has yet to see a release on Sony or Nintendo consoles. In a statement following the keynote speech at Roblox Developer Conference in San Francisco, Roblox said, and I quote, "At long last, we announced that next month more than 150 million console owners across PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 will be able to access the full catalog of Roblox experiences. As well as the new PlayStation version of Roblox, the company announced that it will also be upgrading the Xbox version. The updated Xbox app will enable a new look, frequent updates with access to latest features, improved content recommendations, and improved user experiences. Getting our developers' experiences into these two amazing platforms is a significant step towards making Roblox available on all the most popular devices," the statement reads, and we're not stopping there. So again, I don't think this is the end of the world or anything by any means for Xbox or Xbox fans. In fact, these are the types of things that I fully expect to keep happening with, the way the world is. I mean, a lot of these games are going to be coming everywhere. If it's not owned by first party, it never ever count it out going someplace else. Never ever discount that, right? That's the main type of thing that I would say is it just doesn't make sense not to do that, right? A lot of these studios and things might have smaller people. I don't understand why this game took this amount of years to come to PlayStation or whatever, but I can imagine that it's something that probably won't happen again, in terms of, hey, let's wait and see what happens or whatever. I just don't see that happening anymore. So again, cool to see. I'm sure if you're an Xbox fan or you got kids or whatever, and you think this game will probably come to your platform and you get to enjoy it or whatever, at least get some fairly easy trophies, at least. You would figure as much, right? So I guess that's probably what's going to happen or what's going to go on. For me personally, like I said, not a big deal at all. This is one of those games that's actually surprising that it was exclusive for as long as it was, because it honestly does not make a whole hell of a lot of sense for it to be exclusive. At least at this point. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future, though. Like, again, I always tell people, and even there's a lot of Xbox fans. I tell you guys too, right? Be careful with all the hyping up Stalker 2 or whatever, right? It could be a really good game, but that game at some point is going to come to PlayStation. That's just the fact of the matter. So it really makes no sense to hype it up as an Xbox exclusive. That's why I don't really count third-party stuff unless the company owns the IP, right? So if they own the IP, I think that's a little bit slightly different circumstance. But, you know, at the end of the day, okay, I can give you a good example of this. Microsoft is working with Avalanche Games on, what is that, Contraband? Now, we'll probably hear something more about that next year, but that is a game that Microsoft owns the IP, so that will not come to PlayStation. You know, that's one of the things that you get as a bonus for owning an IP of something. So, you know, that's something that it pretty much is guaranteed to not happen. If you're if you're a PlayStation fan, I wouldn't expect that game coming to your platform anytime soon. And again, it just goes to show that Microsoft is, you know, they're doing certain things a certain way. And when it comes to like these third-party stuff, you know, like I said, I expect them to all kind of go whichever way the wind blows, you know, because that's how it kind of goes. So anyway, would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Is this like a bad thing, and do you look at it as a good thing? Is it something that you don't care about? Is it something that you do care about? Maybe sound off. Let me know down below. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day. I'm Crab Gamer. This is Crab Gamer Reviews. Rack 'em up. Crab Gamer out.